Raw talent often hits a wall in the chaotic, undocumented gap between local dirt fields and the professional ranks. This three-tier funnel represents Zephyr Cricket Academy's 2026 roadmap. The exceptionally wide Phase 1 filters into a narrower Phase 2 before reaching a tightly restricted Phase 3. The primary objective of this first phase is capturing massive raw talent to establish a measurable baseline. Without that initial, large-scale assessment, raw talent remains entirely anecdotal. A structured initial sweep is the only way to systematically categorize who actually has the potential for professional development. In the first week of May 2026, Zephyr completed its inaugural free training camp, drawing a starting pool of over 500 passionate players. To gauge baseline skill levels, the coaching staff ran the athletes through 3 strict evaluation metrics: comprehensive physical conditioning assessments, foundational technical drills, and open net evaluation sessions. Following the physical camp, Zephyr hosted an interactive live social media session in mid-May. This direct Q&A allowed the staff to answer questions, clear up doubts, and maintain the momentum generated by the first camp. Collecting physical data from 500 players and engaging them directly sets an operational benchmark. With the baseline established, the Academy's focus transitions from welcoming everyone to deciding who makes the cut. As the timeline shifts to the first week of June 2026, the roadmap enters Phase 2. The wide top of the funnel rapidly narrows, and the intake capacity for the second training camp becomes strictly limited. Zephyr also introduces a standard registration fee at this stage. This financial requirement serves as an immediate filter, separating highly serious contenders from casual players. This flowchart outlines Camp 2's enrollment logic. Athletes completing the first free camp bypass the standard fee via a discount path. By late June, the second camp initiates a sudden, intense vertical climb in focus. The curriculum abandons basic assessment for high-pressure technical advancement, shifting the environment from a free, open field to a paid, limited-capacity crucible forces a decision. Only the highly dedicated will commit the resources required to progress toward the professional tier. Inside the intense environment of the second camp, players are competing for a specific target: top-tier talent scholarships. This logic gate shows scholarship criteria. A full scholarship requires data from both stages. Both nodes must be active. If a player missed the first camp, that node goes dark. Attending the second camp becomes strictly mandatory to be considered for future academy benefits. This structural rule places immense psychological and physical pressure on the athletes. Every drill in Camp 2 and every net session carries direct career consequences. By tying financial backing directly to multi-camp participation, Zephyr eliminates the variable of a single lucky day in the nets. Scholarships are awarded entirely on sustained dedication. Phase 3 marks the end of the developmental funnel. Between July 15th and July 30th, Zephyr opens the window for formal, full-time academy registration. This registration window marks the moment prospects officially secure their roster spots for the upcoming competitive season. By the first and second weeks of August 2026, the professional training journey officially commences. Surviving the strict physical, financial, and logistical confines of that 3-phase funnel is the exact mechanism that transitions an amateur aspiration into a highly structured athletic career. Once enrolled, those surviving players gain exclusive access to a premier match simulation environment. The centerpiece of this facility is the center wicket natural turf pitch. Practicing on natural turf allows batsmen and bowlers to adapt to professional-grade bounce, grip, and weather conditions. This elite environment is augmented by automated bowling machines, allowing for high-repetition, targeted technical work at extreme velocities. To interpret the data and guide the mechanics, every session is run exclusively under the mentorship of BCCI-certified Level 2 coaches. Pushing athletes through a 500-person physical assessment, narrowing the field with strict participation logic, and placing the survivors onto professional turf proves the core philosophy. Elite athletic excellence is not born by chance. It is systematically forged through a rigorous, transparent developmental pipeline.